Right back here to Spartan Stadium on the Westmoreland Sports Network pregame show. We're getting you ready for Hempfield and Plum. You heard from Coach Rich Bowen. Now it's time to talk with senior offensive tackle and defensive tackle Tony Pilato, who recently committed to the University of Pittsburgh. And Tony, I want to ask you about that a little bit later on. But first, I just want to get your feelings on how excited the team is to get things going this year. It's always a little bit of extra buzz around with opening, especially when you open at home. So how excited are you guys to actually hit someone on the other side of things?
Well, I think we're real excited, anxious to get the season started, and I want to start off on a good note. Obviously want to come out with a win. And, I think Plum's definitely going to be a much improved team. Got a lot of seniors on the team this year. They've been playing together for a while. So, watch them film and, definitely see some good things out of them. Definitely some improvement from the film we watched last year on Huddle. So, it definitely should be a good game, and just got to come out ready and be prepared to, come out and win. So
I asked Coach Bowen the same thing, but how excited are you because it's at home? I know you guys nearly got that first-round home playoff game last year, but you're starting this season at home. It's got to be a little bit extra exciting for you, right?
Oh, definitely. Being a senior, I think it's real exciting to have a first game at home. I want to play in front of our fans in the, area here, and definitely want to come out strong, like I said, with everyone, playing tough, and you just got to play hard and get everything we got, and I think we'll be fine.
I know you always feel a little bit different when you move from your junior season to your senior season, but maybe it's a little bit even different for the seniors on this team like you because there are a lot of younger players. As a senior, I know you always try to take a little bit more leadership on, but with all the younger players, do you even take on a little bit extra more, considering the fact that, again, there's a lot of young players, a lot of young guys on that offensive line, and there are not a lot of seniors on this team. Are you taking more of a leadership role than maybe you normally would be if there were like a lot of seniors on the team?
I think we just kind of, get on them a little bit if they're, not doing what they're supposed to be doing and not going hard every day at practice. Just kind of remind them of what they got to do, and, just tell them they got to know their assignments and just, really study the playbook and know where they got to be so they can go there and get to where they have to be 100%. And, I think we do have to get on, a little bit more this year because just, like you said, there's a lot more younger guys in the locker room and not really, they're not really sure, what's going on with like varsity football level. So you got to just kind of, get on them a little bit and, kind of just lead them, to what we got to accomplish this year.
I'm curious, position specific, how the younger linemen are coming along.
I think they're coming along great. We worked a lot in the off season and really just try to get them a little bit stronger and bigger for the season in the summer, and really hit the weight room. Definitely made them. We go sit down with our coach and study a lot with the plays and watch film so they know what's going on, and really just maturing over the last few months, getting ready for the season.
Any specific guys that you can talk about that kind of been impressive in training camp? Any of the younger guys?
I think Aaron Slavin's one. He definitely has improved a lot. And including strength-wise. I play with him in middle school, and definitely has become a lot better player since then. And definitely just still learning for him. And once he gets to that edge and learns the playbook and know what's going on and gets that first game under belt, if he does start, I think he'll do a real good job for us.
What do you think the key is for you guys to have success, really, on both sides of the ball up front, Tony?
I think we just have to, come up, be a physical team up front, on offense and defense, and just know what we're doing. Really know what we're doing on plays, and just come out and really be physical with teams, and just have that edge, and really just try to overpower teams.
Sure, consistency and knowing the playbook, especially for the inexperienced guys, probably two big things, right?
Yeah, definitely. They definitely have to know what's going on, like I said, and I think if they do know what's going on and know where they got to be, they can definitely help us this year. We're going to have a bunch of younger guys step up this season, and I think they will, and just looking forward to it.
What's it been like the last two seasons, now your third year playing for Coach Bowen? I love when we come in and get a chance to talk with him. He's always just so friendly, jolly, he's always upbeat and everything. It's very fun to talk with him, but I know he needs to, whenever he needs to, he can also whip you guys a little bit during practices and games and things like that. But he has certainly restored this Hempfield football program into an annual playoff contender, and possibly, obviously a contender for a conference championship now year after year as well. And does it seem like guys now really want to play Hempfield football and play for Coach Bowen?
Oh, definitely. I think what he's doing here is great. I think, being a playoff team, yearly is really a good thing for the school. It's just lifted our team spirit up and our school spirit. So I think that's a good thing. And, really just a really knowledgeable coach. I think he knows what he's doing. He's been doing it for a long time. Really has an edge on a lot of coaches, I think, in the WPO on the offensive side, and really just knows what he's doing in that part of the game. And, I think it's really a good thing for the community that we're starting to make the playoffs a lot more. And just, trying to get that home playoff game would be huge for us. One of our goals again this season. But, definitely I think he's a great guy. I really like him. I hope he stays for a while and keeps building the program. So, I really like him in general. So,
well, he told Jimmy Lee and I at camp that he plans on staying here for 20 or 30 years or something like that. So he'll still be here. I have to ask you. You mentioned one of your team goals is hosting a first-round playoff game, which again you missed by one game last year. What other goals did you guys discuss?
Really just trying to win the section. We haven't done that in the last 2 years, and really just want to come out and have a good start. The first 4 games I think we can get if we play well, and then you get into the tough part of the schedule with McKeesport and PT, 2 really good teams this year, and they're definitely going to be up there at the top trying to knock us out of a section title. So really got to be prepared for those 2, and really just try to go in 4-0 in those 2 games and see how it goes from there.
I would ask you about Plum right now, but you kind of talked about them at the beginning of the broadcast, or at the beginning of the interview, some of the problems that they'll present for you. So let's move on to your decision. Actually, off the camera right now is really funny. I was just about to talk about the University of Pittsburgh. We're actually filming this in Athletic Director Greg Meisner's office. I looked to my left, and there's actually a Pitt football vault book over there, right when I was about to ask you about Pitt. Why the decision to lean towards Pitt and eventually commit towards University of Pittsburgh? And again, congratulations. That's such a tremendous honor, Tony.
Oh, yeah, thanks, first of all. And, I think really what made me make my decision is I think, them offering me first and just giving me first attention was a big thing for me. Another thing is the coaching staff. I think they're a really, really good group down there, and really know what they're doing, and nice, genuine people. And just, they were straightforward with me, you could just tell that they were, being honest and weren't going to, just try to get you there by lying to you. So that was a good thing. Coach Huber, the offensive line coach, he's been, coaching a long time at the line spot, and he's sent many people to the NFL. He's a real good coach, knows what he's doing. So that was another thing. And I just wanted to stay local, have my family see me play and my friends, and that was another thing why I stayed home.
As far as your major goes, do you know what you'll be majoring yet at Pitt?
I'm going to go into business and, try to maybe actually want to become a broadcaster someday.
Nice, very nice. So, you always have a spot with us, Tony. Don't just because you did this interview, you always have a spot with us now. No, I know we talked with you during basketball season last year. Very good kid. And, hey, you want to get into broadcasting a little bit? We'll always be here for you.
Yeah, thanks. I like the aspect of, being around sports still and just, give my knowledge on it and being able to talk with, other kids about the game. And I just really want to give my insight on some stuff, and I think it would be awesome.
Tony, good luck tonight against Plum. Go have yourself a great season. Looking forward to watching you for one more year with the Spartans, and then your local still will watch you when you're a Panther. Again, congratulations on all that you've accomplished here at Hempfield, the commitment to Pitt, and go get him tonight.
Thank you.
That is Tony Pilato, offensive and defensive tackle for the Hempfield Spartans. We'll be back to Spartan Stadium as we continue to count you down to Hempfield and Plum here on the Westmoreland Sports Network.